Social Security double payments, important updates regarding Social Security payments, and Social Security debt ceiling update. I have got all the important details, all the latest news you need to know. However, guys, quickly before we start this video, make sure to hit that like, share this video, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright, guys, so as of today, more payments are going out to certain beneficiaries of Social Security. On an average, these payments will be around $1,827, and that's a good news for those of you who are expecting these payments. Payment should go out normally without any worries. These payments could see potential delays. Now let's take a look at the June 2023 Social Security benefit payment schedule. So right here onto the 1st of the June, the SSI payments will be coming out for all the supplemental security income beneficiaries. Do check out 1st of the June, which is happens to be landing on Thursday. Check out direct express card mails or bank account. On the 2nd of the June, if you are receiving Social Security before May 1997 or somebody receiving Social Security SSI together, then check out 2nd of the June for your payments. Those who receive your Social Security benefits as per the birth date, if your birth date falls between 1st to 10th of the month, check out 14th of the June for your payments. If your birth date falls between 11th to 20th of the month, do check out 21st of the June. If your birth date falls between 21st to 31st of the month, do check out 28th of the June for your Social Security payments to be deposited in your bank account, mails, or direct express card. And right over here, guys, we have got the second SSI payment, which will be heading out on to 30th of June. This is basically the July SSI payment, arriving couple of days early. You can take a screenshot to mark all these important dates on your calendar for June 2023. Is it likely that payments will be actually heading out onto the dates given by the Social Security Administration? Here is the thing. If we do end up defaulting on our debt, it's likely that payments will be going out on June 1st, June 2nd. Those will remain intact as far as I can see, but you know what, guys? The potential delays may affect the payment scheduled in the middle or later half of the June 2023. So as far as I can see, June 1st, June 2nd payment should go out normally without any worries. But speaking of the mid-June payments like 14th of the June payment, 21st of the June, 28th of the June, and 30th June of the payment, these payments could see potential delays. Now, as of right now, this is not confirmed, so take this with a pinch of salt, but this is my prediction from what I can see. While I believe that they will strive to ensure the timely payments, this is their responsibility, but there is still a possibility of delays, particularly for June 14th, June 21st, June 28th. These are some important payments if the debt ceiling issue is not raised in time. Alright, guys, now moving forward, there is a very important issue that we need to address. We are currently just 8 days away from potential economic catastrophe, and there is a looming possibility of defaulting on US debt, which could have severe consequences for economy. Not only we could see millions of jobs losing, but stock market could also crash. This means that if you have 401k or any type of a retirement account, your household wealth that could significantly be affected with this very important thing. Needless to say, this is something that we need to definitely avoid in any scenario. Furthermore, if you fail to raise the debt ceiling within next 8 days, this could delay the Social Security payments for the upcoming months, and that includes for the month of June and July, as per the some experts are predicting. Now, for sure, we can't say for certain how long these delays could last. It's a situation that we want to definitely prevent from happening altogether. Now, let's talk about the timeline. Right now, just about 8 days are remaining, and it's very crucial that agreement is must reach. However, keep in mind that reaching to an agreement doesn't necessarily mean that issue is immediately resolved. According to the expert, congressional leaders, it could take 1 or 2 days, approximately 3 days, just to write the bill, and then we are looking into 1 or 2 days gone from the remaining timeline. After the bill is written, then House will need at least 3 days to review the contents of the bill, and this new rule that Speaker Kevin McCarthy agreed to, ensuring that everybody in the House has enough time to read and understand before they vote on it. And with another 3 days dedicated to this process, more time will be lost during this. Considering these important factors, realistically, there may only be around 3 days left just to reach the agreement between President Joe Biden and Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Now, whether they can come to an agreement within this limited time frame of 3 days, it remains to be uncertain. Additionally, it's worth mentioning that on to the Thursday, members of the House, congressional leaders will be leaving for Memorial Day weekend. However, Speaker Kevin McCarthy has stated that he might hold members of the House in Washington until they can resolve this issue. So we will have have to wait and see how that unfolds ultimately. While there are public statements suggesting the talks are friendly and productive, privately sourced, indicating that there might be a significant disagreement. Now, this divergence of the opinions is concerning, especially considering the impact of the June 1st deadline. Some Republicans even doubt whether the June 1st is true deadline or not, speculating that it might be actually the June 8th or June 15th instead. CNBC has reported that Republicans are now questioning the accuracy of the debt ceiling deadline, and they are seeking for more transparency on how this date was determined. Recently, a significant group of House Republicans raised the question about the accuracy of Treasury Department's June 1st deadline, which Treasury has set it up to avoid potential US debt default. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise emphasized that they need more transparency on the date, how they have determined the June 1st deadline, and he also mentioned that Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen in recent comment seems to imply that deadline could be June 1st or later, basically leaving some room for the flexibility. On other hand, Speaker Kevin McCarthy's office reframed the June 1st deadline in a news release. During the news conference, McCarthy expressed that there is still significant gap between both of the sides and they are nowhere near reaching the deal. With just 3 days remaining, the situation is indeed tense. Republican negotiators have identified top-line discretionary spending levels as fundamental issues that needs to be addressed. Representative Garrett Graves, Patrick McHenry, who are involved with the negotiation, expressed some concern about remaining gap between White House and GOP lawmakers. Although negotiations often go down the wire, there is a sense of urgency in bridging the gap before the deadline arrives. Defaulting on our debt is a situation that we definitely want to avoid, as it could have severe consequences for economy. So it's important to note that not only Republicans are upset with Democrats onto the stance, but Democrats are also disappointed that White House is not pushing harder for the tax hikes on wealthy as a part of debt negotiations. Now, Democrats believe that increasing tax revenue from wealthy could help address the issue. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is urging everyone to remain calm and not to panic. He reassured the public that nation will not default on its payments, and he pointed out that attaching conditions to raising the debt ceiling is not uncommon, especially in divided government. McConnell believes that negotiation will continue as they have in the past, and definitely a deal will be reached. However, not everyone shares McConnell's optimistic view. Some critics like Jim Jordan have taken the social media to express his concern. Jordan highlighted that negotiation could have started much earlier, possibly in the January, but instead they waited until the May to seriously address the issue. Now this delay puts the livelihood of Americans at risk, including timely payments of Social Security and other important matters. Now talking about the next important topic, let's talk about recent news regarding Social Security payments. Headline goes like this: are you eligible for $4,555 max Social Security benefits? Also check this out, this is a recent headline just coming 3 days earlier. Social Security update: direct payments worth up to $4,555 goes out to millions in 3 days. A very recent news as of May 21st, 2023. Now it's really important to note that the maximum amount of payment those who have maximized their earnings, waited until the age of 70, are going to receive their Social Security retirement benefits, which goes as max as $4,555. Social Security Administration is not providing you any additional money. Now guys, speaking of the Social Security benefit payment schedule and whether if we default on our debt, is it likely that payments will be actually heading out onto the dates given by the Social Security Administration? Here is the thing, as of right now this is not confirmed, so take this with a pinch of salt, but this is my prediction from what I can see. While I believe that they will strive to ensure the timely payments, this is their responsibility, but there is still a possibility of delays, particularly for June 14th, June 21st, June 28th. These are some important payments if the debt ceiling issue is not raised in time. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Make sure to hit that like, share this video, subscribe to our channel. Do check out other videos from our channel, and this is Kedar from How to Guys. See you in the next video.